Oh my gosh, guys, super duper big grocery haul coming to you in a second. I'm just gonna unpack all this and tell you all about this and all about a big bulk cooking that I'm gonna be doing and 3 to 4 videos that'll be coming up here on the channel very soon in the next week. So stick around and yeah, see what I got and how much I spent. Welcome back to another grocery haul. I haven't done one for some time. Oh, well, actually, that's a lie. I did my top-up shop last week and I recorded that for you guys, but my main shop for the fortnight, I have not done that for ages because we moved and blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna go over that again because I've said it so many times in the last week. But I'm back. I have a grocery haul and I'm so excited. So if you're a VIP member, there will be a meal plan with me video coming up on the VIP lounge. So keep an eye out that over the next week or so. It's for this fortnight. I'm just telling you guys kind of where my head's at with meal planning for this fortnight, what I've had to do, and I'll talk about me doing that bulk food cook up that's coming up as well, all of that. But I did do a video that was me planning my bulk cooking that I want to do this week. I've done a separate video actually on the YouTube channel. It's in the grocery haul and meal planning playlist. The link's below. Go and have a look at it because I talk about how I'm sort of planning and what I'm doing and all of that with that. So that is my first video in kind of a series of videos that will be coming up because my big bulk cooking that I will be doing, I'm actually breaking it down into about 3 or 4 videos because, and prep, I'll say prep because I'm breaking it down into meats, vegetables, and then the actual cook itself, and then a sort of a lunchtime one as well that I'll be doing. So a lot of it you might have seen before, but if you like it, obviously that will be coming up, and I'll be talking a lot more in those videos too than I normally do. Normally I would just put music to things just to explain some stuff, but that's all coming up. So subscribe if you're new. Check out the rest of the channel if you like grocery hauls and meal planning and all of that. I talk about that a lot, so check out the grocery haul and meal planning playlist. It's linked below. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, it's linked below. It's on sale at the moment. Go over there, have a look. Join if you wish to. There's exclusive videos and all sorts of things on there. Plus you get all the printables in the This Mum at Home shop for free that I use for all my meal planning and planning my bulk cook-ups and all of that. So definitely go and check all that out. Otherwise, Joseph's here behind me. He's doing school. Isabella is somewhere. We're having kind of a pajama day for the kids today. Although it's lockdown, so every day can be pajama day, really. Can't it, Joseph? You're all good? Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to let the kids do their thing while I show you guys all the groceries that I got. Alright, so here is everything. I got a huge amount of stuff here today. Not so much with, pantry items because I didn't need them and I just wanted to spend the bulk of my grocery budget for this fortnight, obviously, on main meal stuffs, which I'm going to talk about. But here is everything. I've had to go over onto chairs here because I've run out of room. But yeah, lots to talk about. I just kicked a bag. I want to tell you about these. If you don't know, Woolworths have this option. These are 20 cents each rather than the 15 cents each for the plastic. I get the plastic if I'm running low on garbage bags. That's what I like to use for my garbage bags because they're really super strong. But when I've got enough of those, I try to get these from Woolworths. They're 20 cents each. And what I do with these is actually put my recycling in them and then I can just dump them straight into the recycle bin. So they're super. Plus you can, you could actually reuse them if you want to as well. So yeah, I really like these bags, but I've just kicked some of them. So I'll move these out of the way and then get going on this for you. And I will also obviously tell you the total that I spent after I show you what I've got. I will tell you that I'm well over my budget of $240, but I will explain all of that as well. All right, so I'm going to start off with this frozen stuff because my onions are starting to defrost. And if they defrost too much, then they stick together in one big like watery clump and it's very hard to use. And I want to use these for my bulk cooking. So let me talk about these first. So onions, these are the Prep Set and Go variety that you can get at Woolworths. $2 a bag. This is the best way to buy onions. It's already cut for you. You're just paying for the actual onion that you're using. You're not throwing out the rest of it and still paying for that. So I really like this. I think it's a great option and well worth the money. I got 2 of those. Peas and corn. Now, I normally buy Bird's Eye because guys, I love Bird's Eye brand vegetables, frozen vegetables. They're extremely good quality. They don't taste like the leftovers, like the left ends and stuff like that, especially corn cobs. Like you get the good sized corn cobs as well. But I and cooking a like shepherd's pie sort of thing in my bulk food cooking, and I want peas and corn, but I just grabbed this one because it's actually going to be in it. So there's no real taste difference for me once it's actually mixed in, you know, something like that. So I just got this. This was $2, I think 35 for this bag. So vegetables, the 1 kilo bags are on special for $4 this week instead of $5, which is awesome. So I got 2 of those. And then I did get, I wanted baby peas, but the Woolworths that I've gone to today didn't have them. They've only got garden peas, but that's fine. We'll still have these. Again, that was $4 instead of $5. Okay, meat. So I got a lot of meat. I don't usually buy this amount of meat because obviously I've always, when I do bulk cooking, I have a lot already prepped in my freezer and stuff. So you never see me buy huge amounts of meat like this unless I'm actually planning, you know, a bulk food cook up. So I got pretty much everything really at Aldi, apart from I went to Woolworths and actually got some salami, which we've already dove into today for lunch for the kids. And then I got some Don Cabana. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself. I actually went to Coles and I forgot to get this, and I actually bought it at Woolworths. It's always much more expensive at Woolworths. At Coles, I can usually get it for under $3. It's like $2.90 for a whole stick. This one's $4.58. So that really annoys me, but I really wanted it. So I got those for lunches. I also got my usual Aldi ham. I went back to that again. You get, what is it, 400 grams. It's really good quality ham. It's not cheap and nasty. It tastes nice. Like, it's really good. Try it if you haven't. And this is under $5 for this for 400 grams. Like, it's a really good price. So yeah, I got some of those for my big sandwich prep that I'm actually doing, and freezer sandwiches and stuff. Bacon, this is $8.99 for a kilo at Aldi. I buy this all the time. You can see that there. This is great for, you know, recipes and things. I cut it up for recipes, but we also have this with eggs for breakfast, Johnny and I. So I will be in my big, you know, prep that I'm doing when I'm doing stuff to do with this meat. I'm going to talk about the meat and how I'm breaking it down and what I'm doing with everything in that video. I'll be actually breaking this down, so I'll show you how I do the bacon down as well. I did get a hot chicken from Coles, which I'm going to pull apart. Well, actually, I get Johnny to pull this apart. So we have that in the fridge, and we can have it for dinner or in sandwiches, stuff like that. I love the Coles ones. They're $10. And I don't know, they're just, I like them. They're better than the Woolworths. I find the Woolworths ones always taste a bit oily and stuff. I love the Coles flavoured ones. They're so good. So anyway, I got one of those. Chicken drumsticks, I got 2 lots of these. These are really nice. These are from Aldi. These are just as marinated in, what is it, honey soy glaze. They're delicious. I much prefer drumsticks than any other piece of chicken. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's got bone in it. Obviously chicken breast is different, but when it's stuff like this, I like this better than wings and things. I don't know, it's just easier to eat and you get more meat. I love it. Anyway, these taste really nice, and these are cheap. These are only $7.99. You get about 10 in each. So I got 2 lots of those. Sausages, I did get 2 lots of sausages. If you can see, there's another packet under there. They're a lot of, what is it, 24. They're from Aldi. They've gone up in price. They've gone up to $9.99. I think they were down around $8.99, so they're just gone up. It's probably this time of the year, but I'm really fussy with sausages. Like, I love the Aldi ones, taste great. The other brands, like, I used to love the Coles ones, but they don't sell them anymore. They've changed the sausages, so, and I just don't like them. I don't know, the taste is just very strong for me. So if I'm doing like barbecue sausages on a plate with veggies or salad or in bread or something like that, I much prefer these. If I'm doing stuff like deviled sausages, which I'm going to be doing in the bulk food prepping video, then it doesn't matter too much which sausages I buy because it's in all of that sauce and everything, so it doesn't matter. But just to be safe, depending on what I'm doing, I bought 2 lots of the Aldi ones. Chicken breast fillets, oh my god, I wanted to be really lazy and just get it already cut up, but it was more expensive, so I went with this myself today. Just from Aldi, $9.49 a kilo at Aldi at the moment, which is a great price. I budgeted $30 to get 2 packs, and I come under that. So that was $12.46, and that one, $12.61. So that was a good price. The thing that annoys me if you buy it like this, I end up cutting like all this. I cut all that off, so I actually lose, you know, what I've paid for, which annoys me. So I probably should have got it cut up. It probably would have ended up being, it's like the vegetables, it probably would have ended up being cheaper in the end, because like this, I'm going to throw a lot of it out. But anyway, I got 2 lots of those, so I'll deal with that in the bulk food cooking as well and prep. What else have I got? Oh, mince. I got mince. This is only 3-star mince at Aldi, and you can, this is 2 kilos. So I actually got 4 kilos. I'm doing a number of different things with this. And what is it, $9.99 per kilo at Aldi. This is only 3-star, but to me, it just, I don't know, I think it's the way they do it. It's not as chunky and fatty. It doesn't taste as chunky and fatty as the 3-star mince at the other supermarkets. I find this is, I don't know, just better. So that could just be my head, who knows. But anyway, I went for cheap, doing spaghetti bolognese and some chow mein and lots of different other things. So definitely watch that video. But I've got 4 kilos of those for under $20 a packet. So, oh, well, that one's $20.26 and that one's $19.78. So that's amazing. Pizza cheese. This is just a blend of mozzarella, tasty cheddar, and Parmesan cheese. I love this. This is from Aldi. You can get them at the other shops too, but Aldi's your cheapest. And it is, what is it, $5.49 for this bag, and it's 500 grams. It's great, and I'm using that for pizzas. That was the other thing I actually couldn't get today. They were out of them at Woolworths and Coles when I went in, but it's the little mini pita pockets. That's what I make our pizzas on, where they were out. So I'll have to go back and get that tomorrow sometime, or maybe later in the day. Maybe they'll restock it. So, but yeah, I got some of that. Cheese, I actually got cheese slices. I just started buying this. I used to buy this. I used to have this as a kid. This is what my mum would buy, probably because it was the cheapest thing. But I loved this cheese. I loved it. Now I went with this. This is about $3.49, I think, or $3.99 at Aldi. This is really nice. This brand, it's really nice, tastes really good. I've tried a couple of brands just to sort of try, you know, varieties and stuff, but I like this the most. This is from Aldi. I'm going to be using this in my freezer sandwich prep for toasted sandwiches and stuff like that. That's what it's perfect for. In the past, you've seen me buy blocks of cheese, which I still have. I still buy that, and that's great to have if you're having it on bickies or with cabana and fruit and stuff like that. That's awesome. But then I've also bought like the sliced tasty cheese. You know, I've paid for that before too, and that was good, but you've got to use it quickly or it starts going a bit funny tasting. So I've just gone with this to be more budget friendly, plus to make it so there's less wastage. So anyway, that's what I'm going with. Pretty good from Aldi if you're into this type of cheese. It's good. Toilet paper, I'm out, so I just got one lot here, $3.65 roughly at Aldi. Blueberry muffin mix. This is a great one from Aldi. You don't need many ingredients. What, 1 egg, some water, and some oil, and that's it. So it's a great mix, and they taste so good. That is about $2.65 for that packet. Bubble bars, these are the ones that we prefer. They're at Aldi as well, $3.99 for a box of 12. Chicken schnitzels, this is from Coles, and these are the ones we like. We bought the Woolworths ones, and I did not like them. They were very processed. I mean, I know they all are, but it was just, you could taste it. It was just not great. These are really nice. Love them. Gone back to these. This is a pack of 12, $10.50 for the pack, so I'll be breaking that down in my video. Salad packets. So these are great at Aldi. Aldi have a really good variety of these types of packets, and I've tried a few of them, but yeah, they're really good price is what I meant to say. Like, they're just so much cheaper than the other supermarkets. And the quality sometimes is actually better. I find when I'm going to Woolworths and Coles, and it might just be my stores, I'm finding them getting a lot, they're brown and stuff inside and that, and it just annoys me. Aldi, I don't know, maybe they're going through it a lot quicker, so they're rotating it a lot quicker. But yeah, they're really affordable and great. Go and have a look at their range. So I actually got a coleslaw mix just because I want this for actually the chow mein. Saves me buying the cabbage again and chopping it up. Plus the cabbage cost me a fortune. This is only $1.99 for this, and this is all I'll need. Like, this is fantastic. So I grabbed that. This one doesn't have a coleslaw sauce in it at all. But then this one, this is a salad kit, and this is $2.99. So the salad kits at the other supermarkets are around $5 usually. This has got, I can't see it, but it's got a little sauce packet in it. And it's so nice. We had this last week. I think, was this in my last grocery haul? I'm not sure. But anyway, I got it to try, and it was so good. Johnny and I really liked it. Kids don't eat this kind of stuff, but we do. Really nice. $2.99. a bag of baby spinach. Now this is 120 grams for $1.99. I actually put this straight into my freezer because I freeze it, and then when you pick up the leaves and you go like this, they'll just fall to pieces, and we use it in egg. That's what we have it with, Johnny and I. So really good to have for cooking. Watermelon, I should have got this at Aldi if they had it. Probably would have been cheaper, but I was in Woolworths and saw this and I thought, oh, I'll grab some of that. The kids have been loving it, and I've been reading about melons and things and how good they are actually for you. So I want to keep up buying this when I remember. I just always forget, but it was expensive. It was $3.50 a kilo, so this piece here cost me $7, like it was dear. I had to put it in another bag because it was just not wrapped properly and it was just leaking everywhere, so that's why it's in the bag. But I'll pop that in the fridge shortly and probably end up chopping it up today for the kids. Strawberries from Aldi, $2.99 for 500 grams. This is a big lot, and you can kind of have a look. They're all pretty good quality and everything, but what I'll do with this is what I've done in the past on videos. I actually go through this and break them down into 2 separate containers that are sealed. If you put strawberries like this without washing them initially, put them into containers with lids on them, seal them, they'll last so much longer than being in these. Like, they really last a long time. But what I do is I go through and I'll have 2 containers. I'll have one container will be you know, filled with more ripe ones to eat first, and then the other ones that aren't so ripe will be in the other container. They just last so much longer by doing that, so that's a really great money-saving tip for you guys. If you love strawberries, do it that way. Actual salads from Aldi, they have a great little gourmet range. We love this one, Johnny and I. Kids, no, of course not. Look at it. They won't eat this. It's really good. Great and healthy for you. This is $3.99. We usually obviously have this on a plate with, you know, other salads and stuff and whatever meat we're having. Love it. Try it if you haven't. This one, really nice, $3.99. And I have tried other supermarkets. They're similar one to this, and they just didn't, I don't know, they had different things and I didn't like it, but I love the Aldi one. And you could actually, to be honest, add like more tomatoes and cucumber and stuff into that. Would be really nice. And then I also got a potato salad. This is big. This is 600 grams and it's $3.99. Tastes exactly the same as all the other supermarket ones, but it's cheaper. My assumption is that every supermarket gets this from somewhere, you know, a main source, and then they just package it themselves. Anyway, it's really good, so grabbed those. Aldi also have the pasta salad and the coleslaw, you know, the ready-made ones. I've also got those, all $3.99. Dressing, this is like I think it's about $1.99. This is the one, ooh, if you can see, from Aldi that we like. I grabbed this one. They also have like your French dressing and the Italian dressing as well, but this is just the one we prefer. Potatoes, what is that, 3 kilos. They're just brushed potatoes, but these are great for everything, so that's why I buy these ones. I hate that they're dirty. It's annoying, but I just got to not be lazy when I'm peeling them and actually, you know, wash them. It's completely fine. Cheapest way of buying them, honestly though. 3 kilos, $5.49 at Aldi at the moment. Carrots are $1.79 for a kilo each at Aldi at the moment. Zucchini, I actually accidentally stabbed that one with my nail. What did I get? 5 of these, $4.99 a kilo, and this actually cost me $4.99, so it was right bang on a kilo. I'm going to grate all this up and I use that in my bulk food cooking, so I got quite a bit of it. Cucumber, these were $2.49 for this little pack. That's a great price. They kind of vary between $2.49 and $4.49 at times through the year, so they're obviously in season or something right now because they're really low in price. 250 grams. We love this for our garden salad. I got 3 lots of Roma tomatoes. These were $2.99 each. I got 3 lots because, well, the kids love tomatoes and I like them. Johnny hates them, but we like them raw, so we have them with our salad. But I also bought them to put into some of my freezer sandwiches I'm doing. So got 3 lots of those. Capsicum, I have been buying lately this, you know, the market buy from Aldi. Just all you need to do is go through the box that they come in and just feel them. They feel as good as the, you know, they're firm. They're really good capsicums, but they're so cheap. $2.99 per bag. That's all I'm paying for all of those. That's like $1 a capsicum. Normally, if I buy a capsicum out of the other section, it'll be anywhere between $2 or $3 each. You know what I mean? So it's so much cheaper to buy. This is kind of like Aldi's Odd Bunch if you sort of look at it, but it's much better quality than Woolworths and Coles. Like, I've always found that. If you go in there and you actually are choosing like this, like, they're perfect. They're so good. So well worth it to look out for that kind of thing. Bananas were $3.49 a kilo. Now, I couldn't get the kids' size, but I tried to get sort of the size that they would be because that's what we prefer. And this was just over $4 because it was just over 1 kilo. So that was a good price. That was from Aldi. Pink Lady apples, they're our favorite. I got 2 kilos. These were $3.49 a kilo at the moment, so that's a good price. I'm using some for cooking, plus we go through a ton of them. So this will definitely be gone in the next probably week, I'd say. Cereal, completely out of our Wheat Bix bites that we love here. What was this? $4 a box just at Woolworths and Coles. I can't remember which store I got them at actually, but they were, yeah, $4 a box normally, so that's what I paid. Now, Johnny wanted the other week, when I was in the supermarket, I got him the Honey Crunch ones because he wanted to try them, but they weren't great. They didn't have a lot of flavour to them. They were just like Wheat Bix, honestly. So we're going back to these. We love these. They're great for snacking on as well as having cereal. Great for lunch boxes. Really great. If your kids will eat them, they're awesome. Lactose-free milk, that's for Johnny. These are $1.59 each. 2 lots of laundry liquid, which are, $1.49 each from Aldi. I won't go on about that, but it's amazing. Love it. Best thing for us. And actually, I will say something about this. I actually was in Coles and picked up there. I ran out and it was late. Aldi was closed. This is while we were moving. And I went into Coles. I think it was Coles. Maybe it was Woolworths. It was one of them. But they had, it looked the same. It was $1.49, so $1.50. And it was apple and everything. I thought, oh, it might be the same. I looked on the back. It looked like it was the same, but it did not wash the same at all. Like, our clothes still kind of smelt and stuff. It wasn't cleaning them like this stuff does. So I don't know if you've tried that Coles or Woolworths brand one and you've got an Aldi, try the Aldi one and see what you think, because I don't know, I just found this worked perfect for us. I wasn't going to buy this, but I've only got one of these in my cupboard and I want to do stir fry up this week, so I got just the Canton. I paid full price. So expensive paying full price. $3.50 for this, but we love it. This is the one that we absolutely love. Coles or Woolworths used to have their own version for like $2 and it was just as good. It was almost like it was the same, but they don't have it anymore. I don't know what happened. Aldi have a similar version, but I just like the taste of this one better. Woolworths, 2 of my pasta sauces here. Love this. This goes into my spaghetti bolognese. I add other veggies into it, like lots of other veggies. Definitely have a look at the bulk cooking videos I do. Love it. It's like $2.10 a thing, and it's what, 700 grams, I think? Yeah, 700 grams. All right, my little packet mixes, you know, I love these guys and I use these a lot. So deviled sausages, they had a deal on these. Obviously, this is the brand that we use, the Maggi brand. It was 2 packets for $3, which is always great for me because I always buy them in 2s because I always bulk cook. So I got deviled sausages, family favorite, love it. The kids will eat it, which is great. Apricot chicken, the kids are like, but we love it. Really, really good, simple and easy to use. And then chow mein, which I actually tried, and I do have a video. So I made this in my last bulk cooking video that I did. I do have a video where I've actually done a cook with me for the VIP lounge. I just have not edited it because we moved, so that will come up on the VIP lounge at some point as well. And you'll see me, you know, talk through it and how I did it, because it was the first time that I'd made this. So I thought, you know, I'll film it for VIPs and let them know what I think. The recipe, I will say that the recipe says to put, you know, your noodles in it. We're not going to do that this time. I'm just going to have it with the meat and veggies because we'll probably have it on rice. I think that's what we prefer because the noodles just went all gluggy and I didn't really like that. So yeah, Johnny and I really enjoyed it. Kids not so keen on this one. I think it's just the flavour, but yeah, really great deal at the moment. 2 for $3 at Woolworths. All right, bread. So I actually have quite a lot of my Tip Top bread in the freezer at the moment, so I didn't technically need it, but I actually bought this to do my freezer sandwiches. So this is Tip Top's $3.40. I buy the sandwich slice one because honestly the difference between the sandwich slice and the toast one, I don't know if you can see the slices, not that much of a difference because their sandwich slice is quite thick. So if you are looking for bread that's affordable, that's great quality, that stays fresh and doesn't sort of go stale very quickly, try Tip Top. We have found that's the best. Their slices are much bigger than like the bakery breads and stuff like that. It's just so nice. Like it's a great bread to try. Definitely try it if you haven't. We're definitely, you know, it's a winner for us. And actually went back to Baker's Delight and got Baker's Delight bread, and Johnny asked me to buy this again. And he worked at Baker's Delight, right, for 15 years or something, or 20 years. So the fact that he asked to have this one again, and I agreed because just the quality is very consistent, so we really like it. So great choice if you're after bread, guys. Try this. This was an impulse buy. It was like $3 or something for, what is it, 12 the cinnamon donuts. We're just going to have this for like desserts and treats today. That's why I purchased that one. And then lastly, lots of rolls. So I went into Woolworths thinking I would buy the 12 packs of the little mini hot dog ones to do lots of different things with in my bulk prepping video. However, I saw these and these were on special for $3. I think they're normally $4. These are called Krusty Entertainer Roll. These are so good. So there's some missing out of this because we had some for lunch to try. Love them. Love them better. They're not too crusty. They're quite soft still. I'm sure they'll freeze really well. And in comparison to their actual, you know, the big packs that are all the rolls are joined together, those ones have a bit of a funny taste on them sometimes. I think it's just like the egg wash or something they use on them. These don't have that. So they're so good. These are delicious. Like, honestly, try them if you haven't. But yeah, on sale at the moment for $3 a pack. So there's 12 in each, and I'm going to be using these for like freezer sandwich type things, and just some butter rolls that I want to have stocked up in my freezer for soups and for spaghetti bolognese and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'll be using those for, and they will come up on that lunch bulk food prepping video that I'll be doing very soon. Milk, I just got 3 of these, just normal milk, normal pricing, but I did get the Aldi ones. My juice, I've not been feeling great. I've not been sleeping well. I haven't slept well. I've been all over the place with trying to get back into work, and this juice, it has apple, celery, pineapple, spinach and kale in it. I know that sounds terrible. It doesn't smell the best, but I'm telling you, if you are feeling under the weather, if you've got a cold coming on, if you just don't feel right in your stomach or anything, have this juice. It's $5. It's at Coles and Woolworths. It is so good. It makes me feel so much better. And so what I try to do with this now is actually have some of this in the morning before I have coffees or anything like that. Because I don't have a juicer, so I'm not going to juice up my own celery juice and stuff. But celery juice is like the best juice that you can have for yourself. Like, it's really healing and things. So that's how I ended up coming across this and trying it. I thought, I'll try it, see what it's like. Of course, Johnny, oh my God, I'd have to hold him down to have it because he just doesn't like the smell of it. But it's for me, because I feel so good after having this and having this for a few days in a row, I just keep going back to it. So I'm out, so I bought some more of this. All right, so how much did I spend? Like I said, I knew I was going to go over my budget. I did have $60 rewards dollars, okay, with Woolworths. So I'm going to tell you the total that I would have spent without that, but I'll tell you the total I did actually spend out of pocket, out of my purse, basically. So my budget is $240 for my main shop always for the first week in my fortnight. I knew that I was going to go over this week because I haven't done a main shop in a really long time. But it's kind of made up for it, I guess you could say, and it's still less than what I would have spent over the last few weeks if I'd not used my emergency stockpile and if I was actually, you know, while we were moving, if I'd continued on with my shopping and stuff. So I've saved money still. So I spent $328.07. Now that is total spent, but if you minus off the $60 in rewards dollars, out of pocket it was $268.07, which is not bad because that food that I've purchased, because I'm doing a bulk food cook up and prep and things like that, that's going to stretch over, well over 2 months worth of food for me. So for me, that's amazing. That's so amazing. So it's well worth it. Always worth it to bulk you know, bulk food prep and bulk food buy and stuff like that, because you will save money in the long run for sure. So yeah, that's excellent. Like, I'm not mad at that at all. So be sure to come back here on the channel and check out all those bulk food cooking and prepping videos that are coming up over the next week for sure. Check out how I planned my my next big bulk cook up that I am doing. Check that video out. It's on the grocery haul and meal planning playlist that's linked below. Go and check out the VIP lounge if you're a VIP member. If you're a new VIP member, go onto the VIP lounge and go way back on old videos. I've done so many of those meal plan with me videos because I try to talk about different things each week and show you different sheets that I use, because if I go through every single sheet in the one go every single fortnight, the videos would be too long. So there's quite a variety of things, so definitely go and have a look at that, plus lots of other meal planning type videos and exclusives on there as well. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, obviously it's linked below as well, and it's on sale, so definitely go and have a look at that, because you will get all the printables over $100 worth in the This Mum at Home shop for free if you're a VIP member as well. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna go put all this stuff away, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.